I'm Jackie, and Cecelia was my mother. And if I had to describe her, I would say she was very joyful and always happy, always laughing, and always optimistic. I remember as a kid, everywhere she looked, she saw a flower garden. It could be an empty field, but she was going to make that a flower garden. Our front yard was a flower garden. She would move to Erie and have the smallest house with the smallest yard, and it was a flower garden. But she would make it go vertical, so it would go really tall. Every toy, everything she saw in someone's trash became an ornament for the flower garden. And so when I think of her, I always think of flowers. She loved growing things. She loved gardening, and she always had advice for me how to garden. And I think she was disappointed in me because my garden never amounted to anything.
Did she have a favorite flower?
Oh, she loved everything. And if you were just probably, peonies were her favorite. They were the ones that the little ants would crawl on and help bloom. And so she always grew those when we were kids. So our house and every house that she had after that was always shabby. And there was never a lot of money, but they were always really pretty. And you could tell she always put thought into the garden, even more so than the house. The garden was where her heart was. Oh, she loved to tell stories. So she grew up in Trinidad. And as a kid, she would always tell us stories about the most scariest things, the myths of Trinidad, like the Cecelia. And we were just little kids. And I spent my whole childhood terrified that something was going to come and get us. And now I look back, because I have my own kids, and I would have never told them stories like that. Oh my gosh, they were horrible. But no, she definitely loved to tell stories. We spent the last couple of days looking through pictures, and in every single picture, she's not just laughing. Like, she is laughing. And you can even feel it. You can hear it, even though it's just a picture. And so, she was just a happy person, and that's how we'll remember her. One way we can keep her legacy alive is cooking the recipes that she taught us from Trinidad. We love you, Grandma C. Thank you for always being so happy and teaching us so much about your country.
Being a big part of my life. We love you.
Every life has a story, and every story leaves a legacy, and every legacy deserves to be remembered.